There you go, that's a good game. Here, I'll actually just do this. There's my game. Okay. Sports. Pick genre. RPG sports. RPG sports. Fuck it, let's just go the distance. Wait, did I already like eat through all that money? Yeah, I did. Well, what I need to do is I need to be able to license on the fucking Nintendo, but I can't do it. Sports RPG. That. I don't even care. That. Whatever. Oh boy, 10k units sold. Too bad it sucked. I'm giving sound the most. Yes, that makes sense. How long should I wait for it to finish? Like, how long should I wait? What do the levels even mean anyways, by the way? Fucking, oh my lord. You know what's a strange combination, motherfucker? You know what's a strange combination? Fuck this bullshit. I don't have enough money to make a fucking... Fuck this shit. 80k, let's go. Let's go. I can't create it. You fuckface. Fuckface. How am I not putting in any effort? What effort am I supposed to put into the game? What? Like, how do you put in effort in this game? Because the name doesn't matter at all. I've already looked it up. The name has no effect on the game whatsoever. What the flying fuck are you supposed to do? Where are you supposed to make games at? Where are you supposed to make games at? I can't do it for the Nintendo because I don't have enough money to license the Nintendo, and the PC has less of a market share. What am I saying fuck it to all the dev stages? What the flying fuck are you guys talking about? Are you guys on something? Are you guys literally on something? What are you talking about? How do you put an effort in it? I'm going to calculate the ratio to be exactly fucking 0.1 degrees calculated to the side hypotenuse of this green bar. Jesus, I'm 1 pixel off. Obviously my game will suck. How do you put any effort in sliding fucking bars? I am matching the sliders to the game genres. Has anybody listened to what I've been saying? Have you had your streams on mute? I've been saying shit like, this is a science fiction game. Obviously, the sound wouldn't matter as much as it would with the graphics because people want flashy stuff. Oh, this is an RPG game. Dialogue and the actual maps would matter more. Have you guys not heard that shit? Have you guys not heard that shit? At all? Because I've been saying it the whole time. The whole time, it's been said. Did you not notice I matched medieval and adventure right there? Right there? No, I'm not even mad. I'm just like flabbergasted because like legit people are telling me to like put in more work into this and it's like, have you had the stream on mute? Are you guys like... Medieval adventure is a terrible combo. Really. Medieval and adventure is a terrible combo. Well, you know what? I guess Zelda sucks dick then, because that's exactly what the fuck Zelda is. It is set in medieval times. It is set in fantasy, medieval, fucking stone and wells and water comes from them, and swords and sorcery times. Skyrim is also a terrible game by that measure. Also, all Final Fantasy games besides 7 and 8 suck dick then, because they're all medieval too, and there's all adventure in them. So fuck that shit. Fantasy? Fantasy. No, see, fantasy and medieval are not completely different things. Medieval is the time period, okay? And I'm basing it off of the technology. Now you're gonna tell me that fucking Legend of Zelda, especially the most popular games in the series, like Link to the Past, are not set in a medieval time period? Are you gonna seriously tell me that? That medieval is not the exact same time period that Link to the Past is in? Completely different. Okay, you guys are on drugs. That is now confirmed. You guys are confirmed on that. Okay. So just making sure on that. Anyways, my advice to everybody is to actually listen to what I'm saying, because the entire time I've been moving these bars to what I think the genre would have. And I'm not mad, I'm just flabbergasted. I'm just blown away at the fact that this confirms that people do not listen a lot of the time when I'm saying stuff on these streams at all. And then they like say like, why don't you say anything about it? And I'm like, I've been saying stuff about it. Anyways, medieval and adventure. Obviously, the story and quest would matter in an adventure game, as would the gameplay. The engine would not matter as much out of these three things, because usually you're going to spend most of your time talking to people or fucking walking around shit or fighting something, which doesn't really require a complicated engine. I'm going to explain it now in scientific terms. So let's do that. I'm going to explain it now in very detailed terms. Okay, the development stage 2, the dialogues. The dialogues are the most important part of some parts of an adventure game and a medieval game, where people would be willing to share their knowledge about surrounding areas. So we want to have the dialogue somewhat up there. The level design wouldn't be as important, because generally you're going to be going through a lot of the same types of terrain. The artificial intelligence would also be important, because you need monsters to be able to respond to what you're doing and to have boss fights that are actually interesting. Also, since it's an actual medieval game, you want people to be able to behave like they're actually in that time period, so you'd want the artificial intelligence to be actually high on that scale too. But you want the level design to be decent, because you want there to actually be believable places, but out of these three, I would have to say level design would be the least. Is that enough detail? Is that enough detail? Let's go into the next stage of game development. Here we go. What the fuck is taking so long? Okay, the world design. We obviously want to have a believable world in an adventure in a medieval game. So now that we know that that has to be high up, let's talk about the sound. Generally in a game on a computer like this, the sound is not going to be of much note, because it's going to be little bleeps and bloops. So let's put that down to there, even though we did have memorable themes, like the Legend of Zelda theme, but I think we can keep the sound a little bit around there and still manage to have a memorable theme and fuck all the rest of the sound. The graphic won't really be that much importance either, because it is on a shitty ass 2D graphics thing, and 2D graphics are great, but not on a fucking Commodore 64. So let's keep that to about there, let's keep that there, and then suck a dick. And now, with the bugs complete, we're going to finish the game. Great combo, fuck faces. Do you see that? Do you see that part right there? Because if you don't, I'm going to make sure you see it, just in case you may have. And let's just zoom in on that great combo. We got fucking Tony the Tiger Great right there. Tony the fucking Frosted Flakes Tiger says that is a great combo. So are you gonna tell me fucking Tony doesn't know his shit? Because I know Tony knows his fucking shit. The end. In fact, we're not even gonna wait around to fucking get the results. Fuck your custom game engine. We're just gonna do another game. Fuck that game. In fact, we're going to name the game that. We're going to name that game Fuck That Game. We're going to do that. We're going to go to pick a topic, and we're going to do sports, and then we're going to do simulation. We're going to pick the platform of fucking 20%. We're going to do the G64 because we can't afford a goddamn thing. In fact, we're going to make this text-based. We're going to make... No, we're not going to do that. Later, Bassbait. The reviews for Fuckface are in. They say 6. And 6. And 6. And a fucking 7. It is a great combination. Let's highlight that again for the people on stream that said that medieval and adventure is a bad combination. Let's highlight that again. Let's do fucking Wheaties. Let's do Wheaties style here. Wheaties says that in the morning they like to wake up and they like to eat a big old bowl of fucking medieval and adventure. All right. Fuck that game. Sports and simulation. We're gonna go here and we're gonna have the engine be somewhat high up because we need to have a realistic simulation of sports. This also means that story and quests are fucking irrelevant because it is a sports and simulation game and nobody goes on quests in a sports game unless you were probably Konami or somebody else like that and they like to have a lot of really quirky achievements in their games, but since we're not Konami and since that company doesn't even exist yet, we're going to say fuck it and do this. That is great. Fuck you. Target audience. Fuckface is selling while Fuck This Game is in development. I don't take a break. I'm a non-stop game developer. Alright, dialogues. Obviously it's sports and simulation, which is completely irrelevant. So level design and artificial intelligence would have to be up there because you want to play somebody in sports that's not going to shove a tennis racket up his own ass while he attempts to pirouette around the court making a design of his favorite anime character. And now it comes to sports simulation with the world design, graphics, and sound. Sound is not going to be that important, but we're going to put it up a little bit just to make it a little bit more even. And then we're going to have graphics, which are also important because we need to be able to see the tennis ball as it flies around the court before entering our rectum and cleanly giving us the prostate massage of a lifetime. Then we're going to go to world design, which is a little bit less because really, who gives a fuck? It's a sports game. And the Earthbound game is going to be on YouTube once I get the last pictures from the last artist, which should be very soon. And there are the bugs. We're going to get a little bit more in there. Let's get a little bit more. A little bit ors divorce.
Great combo, bitch.
This is a reminder that we require you to pay that back. How about I fucking kill you? That would be good. Fucking eat your face. Note to self. Well, actually, note to everybody in the stream. Do not kill people. It is a bad thing. Killing people is a very bad thing. I would highly suggest you don't do it. I do not recommend it. Tony the Tiger doesn't recommend you do it either. Their focus on level design served this game very well.
Very fucking well, bitch.